Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is scheduled for 4 rounds in the heavyweight division, presented to you by Jimmy Adams Promotions. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a veteran of 44 professional fights, weighing in at 247 pounds, hailing from Merrillville, Illinois. Please welcome Francois Russell. And in the red corner, weighing in at 246 pounds, his record consists of 2 wins, no losses. One of those wins coming by way of thunderous knockout. From the 305 Miami, Florida, please welcome Fernando, the legend, Cuza.
Like this. Get the swag up.
Short a little high here. All right, you got your instructions in the back. This is my commands all the time. Protect yourself.
Oh, Mark, you don't have the swag of
A
it?
good, clean fight. Okay? Touch gloves, go back to the corner, and let it go.
That's a stare down right there. That's a stare down right there.
A little intense stare down from Fernando Cuza. Takes on Francois Russell. Cuza 2-0-1 knockouts. He's in the all-white trunks. Russell 3-41, 3 knockouts. He's in the black trunks. Mark Abrams, Albert Hainsworth here at the Troubadour, Nashville, Tennessee. And you see Cuza was listed as a southpaw, but now he's coming up. He's really taking this Ali thing to the full extent. He sticks out the long jab, 6'4".
Standing up, fast hands, and can move. We don't see that much.
So you see a lot of these Cuban fighters who go to Miami and sometimes, you know, it doesn't work out. Hermé Orta and now Fernando Cuza training here in Nashville. So you can stay away from distractions, so to speak.
You know, it's like great to get away from your hometown so you can grow. Because sometimes when you're in your hometown or you like where people that know you, you know, you can't grow. So just like being out here in Nashville, he doesn't know anybody. All he got to do is focus on training. And then here he is.
Hard jab from Cuza. Cuza has defeated 2 undefeated fighters, 2-0 Cody Kern. He stopped William Vanderveer in the first round back on March the 3rd, 2023 in Miami. Like we said, at 300 amateur fights. Told me he started boxing at the age of 10 because, you know, he got bullied and he was scared a little bit. So, especially in Cuba, good right hand from Cuza.
I mean, like, I know everybody thought I was crazy. You probably thought I was crazy when I was saying, like, kind of look like Ali and freaking smacks like Ali. Like, come on.
He's got a long way to go for that, but still just 23 years old. Good right to the body from Cuza.
Yeah,
jab and a hard right hand. Good left hook from Cuza.
Yeah, like you say, hey, of course. I mean, that's just like, hey, I play like Reggie White. I wanted to look like Reggie White, but I wasn't Reggie White. I wore 92 for that, and he looks
Is that
like.
so? That's it's a story I never knew.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I wore number 92 just because of Reggie White.
Because good right to the body, of course, because you wanted to be a Philadelphia Eagle, didn't you, Albert?
Well, where did he come from? What school did he go to?
He went to, yeah, that school. The school where Derek Barnett is the all-time leading sacker. Good right to the body and another right to the body from Cuza.
I love how you say that, but like, you know what?
Another Philadelphia, ex-Philadelphia Eagle, by the way.
Yeah, another Eagle. But what school did he go to?
Yeah. Russell talking to Cuza. I don't know if Cuza understands him. Good right to the body again from Cuza.
I think he understands the body language. Wait. He's like, look at him. Look.
Oh, a big right hand and another right hand. Hard shots from Fernando Cuza. Down goes Russell, and he hit him while he was on the ground, and this has slowly gotten out of control.
You know what? I love that. I love that.
Well, I think Cuza.
That doesn't mean he didn't have to go down.
I think Cuza did hit him while he was on the ground.
Yeah, absolutely he did. Absolutely. He was on a knee. But, hey, Russell stood up and started fighting. And still, even with that, like Cuza didn't lose his composure. he still ducked his head and boom, firing shots.
Let's see what happens here at the end of round one. You see these shots come raining in. Bang, there's.
You can see he's down. It's a slap to the face. It's a slap to the face, and hey, Russell got up.
Let's see how the beginning of round 2 starts.
Yeah, I love it. It was like great fight.
Ref didn't even get a chance to count the guy. He got up and ran. It's amazing. I've been around this game 23 years. I've worked and been to over probably 1,000 fight cards. I've never seen a guy get knocked down, not take the count, and run after the guy.
Well, you got to say, hey, the judges probably counted it as a knockdown, of course, but the ref couldn't even get 1,000. It was a half a second.
Hard jab from Cuza to begin round 2. Cuza looking at someone in the crowd. Tell you what, Cuza, he's awkward. He's playing the crowd.
It's a shoulder.
And he has, looks like he could probably work off some in his body. But you could tell his punches have a little bit different sound to them.
Oh, yeah, he's throwing hard punches. He's dancing with his head. He's,
Jab the body combination upstairs. Cuza opening up. Down goes Russell again. And I think he hit him again when he was down.
2-3 times.
And Russell spit out his mouthpiece. I don't know if the refs.
Russell ready to fight.
Russell's ready to take his gloves off, it looks like, didn't it?
Yeah. No, he's ready to fight. He might be a little hurt, but hey, that's pride right there.
Yeah. Let's see if this fight's over.
That's when pride. That body took over pride right there.
We'll be back with the time of the stoppage just after this.
Hey, JT, what? I'm worried.
Fernando Cuza goes to 3-0 with 2 knockouts. He stops Francois Russell.
That's like countrybox 16.
Countrybox 16. As we see, let's see the end of this fight here. Let's see. You see Cuza opening up in the corner.
Something I want to see from Cuza. I want to see him.
Let's just see for 1 second. Russell's he's down there. That wasn't as egregious, I think, as the one in the first round. And you see Russell wanting to take his gloves off.
Well, Russell was down. He was been down, kind of like what he is right now, and like you would think of, he's taking a kneel. It's like the end of the game, and you got a guy that's going to keep going. You want the ref to jump in, he's down. But you know what? I like that.
I think.
I'm excited that he's here at Countrybox because I want to see this young man grow. Hey, our first fight is super exciting. He has that, he has talent. We want to see how he's going to grow.
I talked to Jimmy Adams. I'm like, if you're going to, sign some fighters, why not a 23-year-old heavyweight who's 6'4", 240 pounds? A guy who looks the part. It's kind of like when you have a 6'7", 330-pound defensive tackle walking through the door. That's he looks the part.
No, he looks gratefully, but again, he needs to. We need to prove it. I look good in freaking high school, and in practice at the University of Tennessee. But it's all about hey, put me in the game and see what I can do.
So Cuza now is trying to make peace with Russell. Russell wants no part of it.
I can understand that.
And Russell's looking right at Cuza.
Cuza's still bouncing around. Remember when he was 23 years old? When I was 23, I was doing that right there.
So we are almost ready for the time of the stoppage.
Probably a little hard to judge, huh? There's a lot of action.
So Fernando Cuza with the second round stoppage. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of him as he continues to grow, mature on countrybox in the next several months. And like I said, 23 years old and several years. So we will see the progress of one Fernando Cuza. We are back. Let's throw up the ring announcer, JT Conway.
All right, folks, it's a wrap at 1:04 of the second round by corner stoppage. Your winner from Miami, Florida, please welcome Fernando the Legend Cuza!